Right, so the muscle up routine that I've decided to use, I've kind of planned it for myself. So it's for my age, my injuries, and working around that. And this is hopefully what's going to work and get me doing muscle ups. I'll play it on here, I'll watch it, I'll comment, I'll let you know what I'm doing, and we'll just do it from there. So, the warm-up stage, which is what we're looking at here, is going to be me doing lots of shoulder mobility work to start with, because if anything on me is going to give way, it's going to be my shoulder, the one with the tendonitis in. When I had tendonitis in, do you always have it? Does it disappear? I had it, it doesn't hurt anymore. But the first thing to go will be that. So there's going to be a lot of warming up to start with. Once I've warmed the shoulder up by just moving every plane of motion I can think of, trying to get that done, it will be into warming up the grip strength and the scapula. Just do some scapular raises, getting everything activated. The whole key for me is going to be taking my time doing this and making sure I'm not injuring myself again, trying to do things too quick too soon. So the scapular raise is literally just a handful of each one. Again, a bit more here of opening up the shoulders, sucking the stomach in because I'm on camera. Seriously, sucking the camera in. Sucking the stomach in because I'm in camera. Not too much. There's not that much of a belly there. So yeah, opening up those shoulders as much as I can. I do not want to get any sort of injury there. Just gonna have a sip of coffee. Right, once we have done so far, so we've opened up the shoulders, we've done some scapular raises. I've just noticed I've got my old man glasses on as well. Yeah. Then it is into some slow pull-ups, just to activate the lats. Make sure they're all warmed up and greased up and ready to go. Nice and slow. Nice and controlled. Don't want to be doing too much on the warm-up, because then I won't be able to do the actual routine. So we've done, what have we done? Shoulder rotations, scapular pulls, scapular raises, sorry, a few pull-ups, and this one here. So this is the, how can I explain it? I kind of, with a gentle swing, I just try and come back and out, like that. So a little swing, up and out. I'm not sure what you call that, I just like to do it. And then down. Right, so that there is all the warm-up is. On here, it took what am I looking at? 3 minutes? Yeah, just over, 3 minutes on here. So in total, it took me about 5. Obviously, I've done editing and all that. So the warm-up, 3 to 5 minutes. And then into this. So on here, I've got the weight belt on. I've got 7.5 kilos on there. Red one is 5, blue one is 2.5. And I'm doing up to about 5 repetitions. Because I don't want to exhaust myself, and because I'm training to do something, a skill, I don't want to go to exhaustion. Last one, up, 5. I probably would have been better off doing just 4 there, but anyway. I kind of got carried away with myself. So yeah, so I do 3 sets, 4 to 5 repetitions on that. 7.5 kilos seems to be great for the first couple of weeks. Maybe I'll up it a little bit next week maybe. So this week or last week, whenever I'm filming this, is my first week of adding this training at the beginning of my back and shoulder workout. So that's when I'm going to be doing it. Rather than doing an additional workout, I'm adding this to my back and shoulder workout once a week, and then I'm just doing a small additional one for the second one a week. So 2 of these a week. So yeah, 3 sets of weighted pull-ups, and then 3 sets of weighted pull-ups with 4 to 5 reps max. to this. What's this? Oh, so this is, what do I call it? Explosive pull-ups. I don't know why I let go at the top. I need to stop letting go, and I need to send my elbows back further. I need to stop bringing my legs up as well. But it's week 1, right? I was thinking of using a band, but I've decided not to use a band, and here's my reasoning. So if I use a band is going to help me up, and I don't want help to get up. What I want to do is I want to add weight when I'm doing it like this. So then when I take the weight off, I find it easier to get up and over the bar. But yeah, the reason I don't want to use a band is, here's my theory behind it. If I'm using a band, that's going to help me get up and over, right? I don't want that part to be easier. I don't know, I could go from a strong band to a weaker band to a weaker band to a weaker band to no band. But the way I'm thinking I want to do it is I want to add weight to doing the pull-ups, seeing if my explosive pull-ups get higher with weight, and seeing if my chest to bar pull-ups with weight goes up. And then once I remove the weight, surely I'll be getting higher. I'll find it easy to get higher. That's how I want to do it. I don't really want to use bands to help me get up. I might be wrong. I don't know. That's the way my brain works. So that's why I'm not using bands. So that's that. That's my routine. That's what I've made up for me, for my age, for my injuries, and hopefully it'll work. Right. See ya.